Has this ever happened to you? Where's my chalk bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab chalks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, rock climber, and the CEO of Slab Chalks.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time. All right.
Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the World Ninja League Season 10 Tier 1 Regionals here for the Northeast Division. My name is Jamie J. Huff. I'm here with my co-host Billy Dixon. We're excited to kick off this next part of the divisions for you all. Today we have the Masters Division. Right, as you can see currently,
right, then,
getting
yes.
ready.
We have our Masters female division up first, everyone. Only 9 runners within the division. This is for all of the females in the league for ages 40 and upward who have not chosen to go elite. We are going to be running our flow course right here this afternoon for you guys. It is comprised of 11 difficult obstacles that our Masters females are going to have to conquer if they want that buzzer.
Alright, now for this wave, we only have one wave, and that consists of 9 competitors in this Masters female division. So, there's a good chance that this will go by a lot quicker than a lot of our other divisions, especially given the last division that we just did had 50 runners. So, this one's just a teensy bit smaller. But we're getting a demonstration right here from one of our demonstrating testers. Those are the first 2 obstacles there. The B series balance beams, and then right there you got those hourglass. In between that is the ramp run. These 3 obstacles, some divisions are connected, this time separated by 1 platform. And now, after that, competitors will be going straight into this 4th obstacle, this one being known as the trapeze tack. Now, in this wave, there's going to be a ring assisting competitors to get to that tack, and then off the obstacle, and onto the captain's wheel lane. These 2 obstacles,
Here she goes.
find into the
After
platform.
that, we take a descend down the agility barrels around the U-turn and up the juicer with bigger barrels now. Going to be taking on the barrel slider after that with 2 rings. Sliding on down to safety. All well and good. And then we take a trip down the skateboard right there. After that, we head over to the sky hooks with 2 rings right here with horizontal ways of going about things. 4 pegs to be using. Quite the tight time limit too. So yeah, that is what our master females are gonna have to conquer in order to make their way through.
Completing this course is going to be no easy feat for these competitors, as they all want to advance past the regionals and get to Worlds. However, this is not the first competition that they're going to be competing in this season, as to get to this point, competitors in the Masters female division have had to qualify in the Northeast region across a variety of different gyms in the Northeast, so that's a few different states, to make it to this point. And then from here, if they're able to advance into a certain quota of people, they will advance onwards to the World Championship, which will be held in North Carolina in just over a month. Looks like our tester is getting closer and closer to the end of that course.
Here we
Just
go.
one more hold left.
Gonna take the swing.
Can she
Try
do
and
it?
lock in
Oh,
that
she's
ring.
got that.
There we go. After that, gonna swing on down from those final couple pegs and hit the buzzer at the end.
So our 9 competitors should be beginning the course momentarily, I believe. And on the screen right now, you can see those 9 right now, both starting and ending the wave with a competitor that goes by the name Jennifer, which I find to be kind of convenient. And it looks like our 9 competitors or they are near the course cannot go on the course, but they can get as close to it as possible without properly touching it. They're trying to figure out, I'm assuming, the best game plan to be attacking these 11 obstacles because they are incredibly tricky amongst all divisions. Every obstacle has been proving to be a menace against all of them.
Yep, awesome. Thank you guys. Joe, start them immediately, please. Let's go, Beast.
All right, it is time for our first competitor to start attempting the course. Time limit will be 2 minutes to complete all 11 of these obstacles. So on the longer side comparator of our previous divisions, Jennifer Baker, 43, will be kicking off this division.
She has competed 3 times within the season. Age 43, representing Flemington, New Jersey. She'll be making a start with 2 minutes on the clock for this flow course.
Right, Jennifer on the starting platform right now. Soon enough will be given the go to begin her run. Now, to just go over rules right here, this is a flow course, which basically means that once you fall, that will be the end of your run. You will be unable to earn any more points. Points you'll be able to see in the bottom left right there, right under Jennifer Baker's name. Approaching the bottom of this ramp run right here, getting onto there. Now, one of my favorite aspects about the flow course is that in the event you do fall, you still can attempt all the other obstacles, just not earn any points for it.
Indeed, so Jennifer making her way through the rest of the obstacles here. Up to this diagonal swing, going to be utilizing a ring to get onto that platform diagonally.
Gotta bring those hips up though, Jennifer Baker. Got that there.
Very
oh, half the legs
nice.
up.
Okay.
Ooh.
Needs to use her arms to lock herself in quicker as soon as she's
Might want to think about bringing one of those arms out. Bro, she's going to be tingling here for a long time.
Just want to use your core for. Come on.
Oh,
Very close.
Had 2 feet on it. Oh, reached out with one hand,
Okay.
can't connect.
Trying to change up her
Ooh.
technique within it.
Trying to get to it. Ooh, but it looks like she's running out of momentum. Got 1 foot. Oh, she's building up. Come on, reach out. Oh, she has been hanging
Locking
for a
out
long
now.
time here, Jennifer Baker.
Those forearms must
Yes,
be
there we
burning.
go.
There
Okay,
we
got
go.
her
Got
fingers
her.
on it.
Move forward. Come
Got
on.
those feet. Reach up to the top. Jennifer
Really
Baker, you got
close.
this. Come on. Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
there we go. Just
Wow,
over 30
what
seconds
a
remain now to
recovery right
attempt the
here from
captain's
Jennifer
wheel lane.
Baker.
Here we go. Gonna take
But
a bit of
that
time
must
to
have
rest
sapped
after
out
that long,
so much
enduring
energy.
hangout.
And that's going to be a clear 18 seconds, though. Probably has enough time to get through this obstacle if she moves at a consistent pace.
Her arms
yeah,
must be
I
burning
think
at
that
this
grip
point.
might
Had
be
to rely on them.
sapped.
Yeah, there go to the fingers. Unfortunate stuff there for Jennifer Baker.
All right,
Gonna
keep
attempt as
moving
many
with what little
obstacles as
time
she
she's
can
got
before
left.
time runs out.
Yeah, get up and do the slider. Go, go, go. Jump.
Here she goes. Gonna try out the slider. Might as well if you're at the regional competition. And there she goes. Very nice.
Yeah, I got that. And what a great run there from Jennifer Baker. I thought for a hot minute that she was not going to be able to get out of that tricky situation on trapeze tack. But wow, she endured, and that was absolutely amazing to see.
Right, Petra Inbar now coming in at age 51, representing Glen Rock, New Jersey. 5'4", started Ninja last year. Has competed 3 times within the season. Hoping to do well on our flow course.
And now onto the ramp run. Jumping down, landed that. And now these hourglasses. Landed the second one. Now reaching out for that third one, going out. Got that. And now a big dismount down to that platform. Don't want her, she made it. It might look like she's a little bit backwards. Oh, never mind. Able
Trying
to
utilize that
position her
arm
hands.
strength to swing forward.
All right, she's got that
Ooh,
just
okay.
barely. Wow.
Very nice there, Petra. Gonna take the
Now
jump up.
over. Jennifer took a long time here trying to stay.
Gonna have to get
onto
the
that
legs
blue.
up. Maybe grab onto the top of the board to pull herself up.
Yeah. Getting the legs up is half the battle. Then you gotta get those arms up. Ooh, trying to pinch it potentially. Ooh, maybe wanted to kick off of it now. That's a smart move to regain some of that momentum. Got it potentially.
Oh,
But
close,
Petra being
come
able
on.
to save it. It's gonna be a close call here.
Relying a lot on the pinch grip with only one hand there. The fingertips really coming in handy to keep herself up there.
Oh no!
But she's
Oh,
gonna drop
man.
down a bit too tired, it looked like. Now with her remaining time, she's gonna try out the rest of the obstacles as she can. Here
Now
goes
that trapeze
Petra.
tack, that seems like it's gonna be potentially the hardest obstacle on this course for these competitors.
It could be. None of the competitors so far have quite figured out how to utilize their bodies from the ring to the sloped platform right there, as you can see on the left side of the screen. As Petra is going to try out the ring slider.
Going for it. Now reaching out, landed that.
Very
next
nice
one.
stuff.
And to the
All well and
dismount.
good there. Manages to get the skating as well. All well and done. Shouts to Petra. All nice and well.
All right, up next on the course, this is going to be Lisa Kirk out of Bear, Delaware. Favorite obstacle type is climbing with all 4 limbs, and as long as she gets to this first obstacle, she's got one right up her alley right here with Ramp Run.
Lisa Kirk coming in hot now. Started Ninja 2 years ago. Has competed 6 times within the season. Gonna climb up that plank. All well and good. Nearly falling back, but recovering it.
Now her most challenging obstacle type is generating swing. We're going to see a little bit of it here on the hourglasses, but moving pretty quickly. Now she's no.
Oh, unfortunately loses the grip on the ring.
Lisa Kirk unable to get through that obstacle, but she's still going to move on. And now Lisa Kirk moving on to the trapeze tact. How will she be able to handle this? Looks like she's on a really good pace so far. I think there's a good chance she's going to be able to handle that
back a
swiftly.
lot. There we
Wow,
go.
what an approach so far. And she's using one of her
using the
feet.
other foot to try and reel herself in, it seems. Making her way further
Trying to move
through.
up.
Come on, Lisa.
She's got this. Come on, Lisa, you got this. Try to reach up.
Oh, but it seems like the arm is starting to give out. A lot of upper body endurance needed for this obstacle.
Oh, man.
Gonna look to try the rest of the agility obstacles coming through this corner now on the agility barrels to start.
And moving pretty effortlessly through these, looks like. Now the juicer.
Gonna move up the barrels and take her approach to the ring slider.
Ooh, might be going for a jump, it looks like. Never mind, just trying to get up to that last cylinder.
Very nice.
And
Gonna
here she
slide down the
goes.
track. Grab
Landed
hold
that
of that
ring.
ring and get down. Very nice there, Lisa. Gonna try out the skate as well. Made it to the other side. Very nice.
All right, up next on the course, it's going to be Finchy Carpenter out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Finchy, age 53, coming out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, as Jamie said, has competed in 5 competitions throughout the season. Time for her to get a move on now. Let's do it.
And quickly through that first obstacle, nearing the end of the ramp run, got to that dismount. Now sizing up the next task, it's going to be Hourglass Lane. Going one-handed. Now just the dismounts left. Got a good side-to-side motion here. And to the dismount platform. All right. Now up next for her to face is Trapeze Tack. Trapeze Tack. This has been the real trendsetter here for obstacles. Going from that trapeze to the ring. She reaches out, got that.
Take the grab out, gonna pull back on that trapeze to get a bit more momentum
reaches
coming
out.
in, grabs the other side.
Yes!
Made it to the top. Here we go, gonna utilize that ring to make her way over to the captain's wheel lane.
And she's got that, and look at that, first place. And she is on an amazing pace so far. Just gotta
Gonna
keep
have to
swinging
build
back
up a
and
bit of
forth.
momentum on these wheels to try and reach through these gaps.
Got
Could
one
get herself
transition
into
here.
rhythm potentially with this.
And now potential, oh no!
But she's gonna drop down, unfortunately. Finchy gonna carry on through these agility obstacles right here.
I know, that's what I'm afraid of. The four heights is like.
Here she goes, sliding all the way down. Move on through as time concludes. Well done, Finchy Carpenter.
Ooh, and I like that right there. Going, looks like borderline sitting down to get through that astral glider. That's a technique that we have not seen at all, and that's really smart.
Very true. That might be a better way to get your full body weight shifted forward in order to keep it rolling. As we
Alright,
now
we'll
move on to Lisa Blackmore, has competed in 7 competitions across the season. Age 41, representing Frederick, Maryland.
Already through the first 3 obstacles without many problems. And now, trying to find a sweet spot here. Got onto the top of that. Nice job. Lisa Blackmore wanting to reach out. There we go. Now we are looking to see a clear here. One-handed. Wow.
There we go.
No, she
Oh,
took
the
it.
foot
No!
tap though. Unfortunately, not going to make her clear the obstacle right at the end there. That's going to put her into first place, though, by over 30 seconds.
An
She's
absolutely
going to carry
stellar
on
run
through these
here.
obstacles.
Lean into it. You just gotta lean into it. Be ready to reach the ring.
Lisa Blackmore continuing to go through.
Very
And to
nice.
dismount.
Looking to possibly push off that platform. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to get our first look at the sky hooks here. Essentially a ring toss at this point as well.
Excited to see how her tech abilities are. Going out to that next one. Hanging from one hand. That's going to
Nice,
be
locking
taxing.
it in.
And now the next one.
Using the further
Now
one,
it is
Lisa
just
Blackmore.
one more left.
Closing in on the final hooks now.
Gotta get that side-to-side motion. Oh, not really getting it right there. Oh, and just peels off,
Unfortunately going to drop out here. Lisa Blackmore, though, hitting the buzzer. Very well done there. Deserved first place. Gonna see if that checks up and stays there as we move on to Katie Tennant, age 42. Representing Front Royal, Virginia, has competed 11 times this season.
We're going to see if she will become the first to get through this brutal course. Katie Tennant. Up the ramp run. And down. All right. Swinging over to the hourglasses right here. Nicely done there.
Gonna make her way through over to the small trapeze. Utilize the ring in front of her to power on through. Up to the platform. A lot of momentum. Oh, nearly wrapped her leg around. Gonna pull off.
Not having much
using her
luck.
resources to build up momentum at any point she can. Time is ticking though, a minute 10.
Ooh, she might have it here.
Nice. Wrapping
reach
in her
out, got the
body
hand.
from her front leg.
All right, there we go. Now just one ring away from completion of this obstacle. Oh, going back.
Katie
Taking
Tennant
off.
now.
There we go. All right, that is a clear. Now we could be looking at our first clear here of the captain's wheel lane. Got a good grip of these wheels right here. All right,
Moving
one
on
more. All
through
right.
the wheels.
Now take a big jump here. All right. We can see her clear here. Come on. Get that first place.
Built
Yes,
up a lot of
all right.
momentum. That's going to put Katie Tennant into first place, still on the course.
30 seconds
25
left.
seconds though, turning around.
Nicely making her way
Moved
through.
up to the juicer.
20 seconds left. Got 4 obstacles in front of her, starting with the barrel slide. Here she goes.
Moving on down.
Get to that dismount. All right, 10
Easy
seconds
stuff.
left. Time's running low.
Gonna run
But get
across.
to the edge. Oh, she might
Very
catch
nice
me.
there.
Oh, she got it. All right, 2 seconds left.
Making her way
Oh,
through
time
the
runs
ring
out.
toss
That
as
was
time runs out.
amazing.
Well done to Katie Tennant for making it this far into a very
was
difficult flow
absolutely
course. Easy
amazing.
stuff for her.
And I feel like that should guarantee her spot in Worlds right there. That was absolutely amazing.
All right,
Now,
then
up
moving on
next.
into our final 3 competitors for the Masters female division. We're going to be moving into Maria Tornard. Has competed 10 times throughout the course of the season, age 55, representing Philadelphia in Pennsylvania. Nice stuff already from Maria. Moving on through. Nice, very speedy. Coming into the captain's wheel. 10 seconds ahead of Katie in first to this point.
Now
Gonna
just the
carry
dismounts
some
left.
momentum forward.
Ooh, swinging a bit side to side. Oh, there we go. Maria's got it. Nicely done.
There we go.
And she is almost 50 seconds ahead of the pace by this point.
Shoot right through that second ring onto the platform.
Moving very fast throughout these next few obstacles here. A minute 7 as she grabs on to the ring slider. Making her way down. All well and good. And moving across the
Right, using her full body there to get it
on
clear.
all of her body. Interesting strategy. Now, she has enough time to potentially clear the course here.
Ooh,
Gonna be
what's she
using
doing
these
here?
Rings
Going on the
advantage,
outside. That's
skipping
smart.
a couple of them.
Going for it. Yes, all
Gonna
right.
utilize
We can
her
see
rings.
clear.
Gonna
Yes,
dismount
we have the
down.
clear.
Easy stuff. Maria Tarnard making her way to become our first clear of the Masters female division, putting her right in first place. Incredible stuff right there.
That was absolutely amazing, the way she demolished skyhooks. Barely had any trouble with those. And then just hit that buzzer. And look at that little celebration there at the end. For a while, I was nervous that we weren't going to see clear on this course, but thankfully we got one, and Maria made that one look very easy. Stephanie Gilbert wants to follow that run up with another clear.
48-year-old Stephanie is our penultimate competitor in the Masters female division today for the flow course. Minute 45 coming into these hourglasses. Brachiating through at a good pace. Just swing down to safety. Very nice.
Now up next is the dreaded trapeze tack. But I think our competitors are starting to figure out the technique on this obstacle. And now reaching out to the captain's wheels. That already lands her in 4th place right here. But if she's able to get through this obstacle, she's going to put herself in an even better place. A minute left. And it's that dismount platform.
Very nice for Stephanie so far. A minute left on the clock coming into the agility corner.
Now using her hands and feet here, are going through this U-turn. Slow and steady is going to win the race here. Now big jump out. All right, to the juicer. 38 seconds are left on the clock here. First, Stephanie Gilbert reaching out on the barrel slide.
Here she comes, Stephanie.
And now Astro
26
Glider,
seconds
great
left.
save right there
Coming
with the
into our
balance.
final obstacle. Has time to clear it too.
It might be possible to see another clear here, but Stephanie Gilbert's going to need to turn on the jets. 13 seconds left. Carefully moving through. 10 seconds left. Oh, she might get it. Okay.
Here she goes, Stephanie Gilbert.
Big
The
swing,
klaxon
come
is
on.
blaring. Gotta
Yes!
get down there.
That is
Stephanie
another
Gilbert,
clear.
second clear of the Masters female division.
That is 2 in a row. That is amazing. With the time ticking down, she was able to get through. All right, up next is going to be the last competitor to run. This is Jennifer Bryant. She's been doing ninja for 5.5 years, and both of her kids compete too. In 2023, she placed 2nd at the WNL World Championships, and in 2024, she placed 6th. So that shows that she has consistently made it to that point. Wants to get back there again. Competed on season 14 of the show, and also plays basketball, practices yoga and aerial yoga, and resistance and weight training. That is great. Obviously very active and has a lot of experience in the sport of ninja. So she is looking to get a 3rd return trip out to the World Championship here. But doing so is no easy feat. Got to complete a very difficult course in front of her. Captain's wheel lane.
Jennifer, not an underrated ninja by any means. Definitely one of the greatest ones that we have in the entirety of our league right here. Well known within all of the Masters divisions, as she is now sliding through, representing Jump Climb Extreme as well. Great stuff. Over a minute 10 coming into the board. Going to get a push off the platform before it. Very
Nicely
nice.
done. All right. Now, with the pace that she set up, there is a chance that she's able to take first away from Maria Tornad. But she is going to need to start going a little bit faster. Got about potentially 5 seconds left to do that. Going for that buzzer.
Easy
And there she
clear
goes.
for Jennifer Bryant. 6 seconds ahead of first place. That's going to do it for our Masters female division.
And what a way to close that out. That was absolutely amazing. Yeah, just one swing in that and get into that dismount platform. Such a great run to see, especially to close out that division.
All right,
And-
that is going to close out our Masters female division. Shout outs to Jennifer, Maria, for being our top 2 fastest clears, only being 6 seconds apart of each other. Not an easy feat at all. Well done there. We will be back with you very shortly for the Masters Male Division, our final flow course division for our weekend here in New Jersey's regionals for the Northeast. From Jamie Dayhoff and Billy Dixon, we will see you then.
All right. Peace out, y'all. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the World Ninja League Tier 1 Regionals here for the Northeast Division. My name is Jamie Dayhuff, and I'm here with my co-host, Billy Dixon. And we are here to give you guys the Masters Male Division for the night. So, as you can see currently, we are going to have someone on the course. This is actually not going to be a runner. This is going to be a course tester. So, they will be showing you what the obstacles are about. But before that, we need to let you guys know who is running. There are 12 competitors running in this Masters Male Division. So, definitely one of our smaller divisions, but does not mean that this is going to be any less entertaining. Now, these competitors, they are going to be facing off against 11 obstacles on their way to the buzzer. And at the start of that course, we can see our course demonstrator beginning right now. Or beginning. Or pretend. I'm getting tripped over my words here, I apologize. Or presumably starting to go. There we go. 5th time's the charm.
You got there in the end there, mate. Right
Yeah.
then, 3, 2, 1. We are going to see what our Masters Male Division, so our 40s and up, are going to be faced with today on our floor course.
Right, already through those first two obstacles, near the end of the third, known as the hourglass line. And now into an obstacle that gave a lot of our Masters female players troubles. It was the trapeze tack into this 5th obstacle right here, the captain's wheel lane. And then after that, competitors are going to be going on.
High five from the surroundings there. That was kind of accurate. But regardless, here's the rest of the course that our Masters males are going to be tasked with.
And all of it's going to culminate
nice.
at this last obstacle here, the sky hooks. We have to take the ring and navigate it between each of the succeeding hooks. And all of this must be completed within a 2-minute time limit. Now, this course right here, this is going to be a flow course, which essentially means that your goal is to hit the buzzer, nothing else. So in the event that you fall, that is it. You will be unable to earn any more points for the rest of the flow course event. But the best part about a flow course is that you can still attempt the rest of the obstacles if the time limit allows. So say you fail the second obstacle and you have a minute left. So for as long as that minute is counting down, you can attempt the rest of the obstacles. You just can't earn any points for it since you had previously failed. On the screen right now, that's our first wave of competitors right there. Going to be starting off with Richard going to Scott, then Glenn, Jeffrey, John, and so on and so forth until we reach our final runner. And at that point, that is when our division or our wave will be over. Looks like our Masters male getting signaled back, getting ready for our first competitor soon enough to start to run the course. I'm excited to see what these competitors have to offer right here.
Indeed so. The Masters Male Division isn't necessarily a division that predominantly sticks with you if you're the avid fan of the WNL, but it's definitely one to not be slept on at all. There is some incredible talent that can be shown throughout all of these amazing competitors within our 40s and up. And we're going to be starting very soon with our 12 competitors. Okay, we're going to be starting out very soon with our first competitor named Richard Camara. Age 56, he's coming out of West Hartford in Connecticut, and he's competed in only one competition for the season, but he's found himself at regionals.
Now, something that I want to correct
Ninja
myself
Mania.
on is that the time limit's actually 1:30, not 2 minutes. So that's going to give our competitors a little bit less time to rest in between each of these obstacles. But it's still very possible for some of our competitors to clear.
only a minute 30 for our Masters males here today on our flow course.
All right, Richard stepping up to that starting line right now. Getting ready to kick off the Masters male division. 56 years of age from West Hartford, Connecticut.
Here he goes. Richard, 56-year-old, taking on this course right now. A minute 18 coming into the hourglasses here.
And you can see a little bit of a sigh of relief there as he gets to that first 3 obstacles. 55 seconds left for this obstacle right here, the trapeze tack. This obstacle has been proving trouble so far.
Gonna be hanging on with one hand as Richard tries to tie his foot around the further side to reel himself in, it seems. Gonna try and pull himself up. Possibly use his hands on the other side. Come on. Okay, gonna push back to try and get a bit more momentum.
Ooh, kind of swinging around,
time
no man's
ticking
land.
though. Oh, trying to reel himself in. He's got a lot of core strength trying to do that though, I must say. 10 seconds remaining. Gonna try to get back to that trapeze for a bit more momentum, but Richard's gonna keep on moving forward throughout the agility obstacles as time runs out on him. There we go. Well done to Richard. Nearly had it there as well. Very close on that platform. Nice attempt. Well done there to Richard.
All right, up next is going to be Scott Stambaugh Jr., 44, out of Glenville, Pennsylvania.
Found himself here at regionals in the northeast region. Gonna make his way forward on the course right now. A minute 22 coming into the hourglasses.
Gonna go carefully through towards the end. Swinging around, got that nicely. Now just onto this obstacle right here. The trapeze tack. This. Ooh, slams right into that. I hope he's all right. That might have knocked
Right
the wind
into
out of
his
him.
ribs area. Gonna try and pull back on that trapeze to get a bit more leeway.
Bring those hips up.
Also,
Just
maybe
can't
wants
get
to try and get his legs higher up quicker. Gonna use that
Both
ring.
hands on that ring. Ooh, but
Gonna
now
keep
he's starting
turning
to spin.
around. Not particularly
30
the best
seconds left.
place to be right now.
Not looking good right here. Go
Pushes
back,
back
nice,
to the
all right.
trapeze. Quite the jump, to be honest. Now I'm gonna roll back.
Oh, yes,
Nice.
there we go, he's got
Grabs the
that.
further side.
Has a chance to go. Oh no! Took a start. He's okay through the obstacle, thankfully.
Very close there. Gonna carry on
But with
moving
4 seconds
forward.
left,
He's
it's
made
not
it
looking
to
good for the rest of
obstacle
this
5
obstacle.
right now. Unfortunately,
Oh,
Scott's time has run
expires.
out on him. He was gonna
Oh,
make
looks
it
like he
though,
would have cleared it
unfortunately.
too. Looks like he's going to continue to progress through this obstacle, although his time has expired though.
Good agile moves right here. One thing I'm noticing with a lot of the Masters athletes here is that they're very good at the lower body orientated obstacles. Definitely even better than some of the younger divisions that we've seen throughout the course of this weekend, I'm willing to bet.
Oh yeah. Now, up next in the course is going to be Jeffrey Ismail.
No, instead it's going to be Glenn Cedar.
Oh, never mind.
Age 54, representing Annandale, New Jersey.
Carefully moving through these hourglasses.
Oh,
Now-
Glenn
Oh,
unfortunately
man.
missed out on trying to get to that diagonal platform. Gonna give it another go, it looks like, though. Reaches out for that
Maybe
ring.
second time's gonna be the charm for him.
Makes the grab immediately, trying to propel himself upward, holding on to the top. Oh, nearly had it there, taking quite the tumble. Gonna give the rest of the course a go, though.
Run. There, nice.
Moving on through, very nice on the agile obstacles here. Sliding down.
All right, now at the bottom of the screen, currently displaying the Masters female. This will eventually list the top 4, and wherever that 5th place person is, that will be listing for the Masters male. As more competitors continue to run, that will be starting to be filled up, and that will give everyone watching an idea of where each of the competitors stand. But time running out here, unfortunately, for Glenn.
Unfortunately, they're going to end it for his run. Well done there to our boy Glenn. Now then, moving into our 4th competitor of the Masters Male Division is going to be Jeffrey Ismail, representing the Ninja Labs.
We're going to see what he's able to bring to the table here on its 90-second attack at the course.
57 years old, one of the older athletes within our Masters division that we've seen so far. Going to be climbing up the plank.
Now prepping to get down and the ramp run. A little bit hesitant. Got that
Nice
there. Oh,
jump
platform
there.
control.
Okay, saves himself from falling backwards. Good stuff, Jeffrey. Very happy with that. Gonna chalk up, ready for the hourglasses now.
These hourglasses are no joke. Gotta find the sweet spot, figure out where to grip onto it. Got that there, got the first one. Second one. Gonna keep building up that swing. One more left. Oh,
nearly
touches
had it,
down!
loses grip on the ring. Unfortunately, Jeffrey gonna put himself into 4th place.
Still a
Gonna
great
carry
run
on
there from
with the
competitor.
agility obstacles on the other side of the rig right here, walking towards him. Very fast coming through the turns here. Makes his way onto the juicer. Very happy with it, it seems. The Ninja Dad making his way up the juicer with all the time that he's got.
All right, have fun. You want to stand here? Yeah. Nothing, then reach out, okay?
The crowd willing him on, it looks like. Here we go. Jeffrey
Okay, come on.
gonna reach out for that ring and slide it down the track.
Yeah!
Landed that.
There we go. Good stuff from Jeffrey at 57. Very inspiring run, honestly. I loved that.
Yeah, that was absolutely amazing. Now, up next is going to be John Zadumke Wicks, 42 years of age, from Burlington, New Jersey. Getting ready to start here. Here we go. Oh, and he is moving swiftly through that. Wow,
Here
look
he
at that
goes.
pace.
John not wasting any time coming into these hourglasses now.
Yeah, John might be looking at trying to get that first place here from the Masters Male Division. And look at that right there. Got a little bit of a pre before heading in. Oh, wow, and he's going to go straight for that ring. That's a smart move. Get to see anyone else do that so far. But that allows him to get through with almost a minute ahead of the pace. Wow.
Oh, no, but he
no!
slides off. Was looking really good up to that point as well. But that's going to put him in first place by nearly a minute there. Definitely the fastest up to that point.
It's going to be a tough time to
Moving
beat.
across. Gotta reach out for that ring to let it slide down the track. Ooh, nearly had it there as well. Gonna move on through to the skate. Very nice. How is he gonna fare? He has got about 27 seconds coming into these rings right here. Gonna utilize the pegs to traverse his way through the obstacle. Nearly there, swinging in circles. Got to be sure to not get it unhooked accidentally. Using the other ring to right himself. Trying to utilize that core. Here he goes, a bit closer now. Ah, there we go. Just made it in time, it seemed. Very well done to John Zadungiewicz.
All right, up next in the course, this is going to be Matt Kearney coming out of Jump Climb Extreme. Moving quickly. And yeah, look at this pace so far. This has been a great pace. Ooh, bumps off that. Gonna go for a rebound.
Here goes Matt trying to get onto that diagonal platform there, utilizing the ring and the trapeze, hangs on top, pulls himself through, makes it into second place currently.
Now just that
Swing
dismount.
out,
All
hop
right,
through,
there
very
we go.
nice. Just over 40 seconds
first
coming
clear here.
into the agility-based area. First place currently, 35 seconds for the rest of the course now.
All right, nice now. Got the Astro Glider, got that.
Nearly missed it there, but 23 seconds.
I think there's a good chance that we could see him clear. Just gotta keep moving. Gets that buzzer, yes! We have a clear. That is always so good to see when that first competitor is able to break through and hit that buzzer. And this time,
Absolutely
this
incredible
do
stuff
so
there from
was
Matt
Matt
Kearney.
Kearney.
Hitting the first buzzer of the Masters Male Division. Now moving on to our final 6 competitors of the Masters Male Division. First of which is going to be Guy Brodetsky.
All right, quickly through. Got through this first 2 obstacles without a problem. And it looks like as we get deeper and deeper into this division, a lot of the competitors are starting to figure out the best pace to tackle all these obstacles. And a great swing here. Look at that. Don't want to get, ooh, kind of bashed aside, but still gonna keep moving on. Second fastest pace up to this point. Swinging effortlessly through that. Now it's just the dismount left. Almost over 50 seconds left for these final few obstacles. Oh no!
Ooh!
Oh, is
He
he still
saved
in?
himself. Guy able to make his way up the juicer. Hangs on to that ring.
All right, making it through. All right, 30 seconds left. He is on a great pace to clear.
Can make his way
Just
over
gotta execute here.
through these rings.
Nicely going. All right, to that buzzer. Yes, all right.
Great stuff from Guy, finishing in first place, 4 seconds ahead of Matt in second.
And you know, that's gotta feel great. Getting to that buzzer. We're starting to get that momentum, it looks like. All right, 5 more competitors left to face this course. Starting off with Brian Comerford. Trains out of Next Level Ninja, competed in 3 Tier 1 competitions this year for Season 10. 42 years of age from Warren, New Jersey.
Here goes
Moving
Brian, gonna
quickly
start
through.
off. Next Level Ninja has had a massive following in every division, including our Masters right here with Brian.
Already through 2 obstacles. Want to make it 3 here. Just got to get to this landing platform here. A little bit kind of dangling here. Got to redirect that momentum. Okay. He's getting closer to getting to the end. Get both feet on the platform. There we go. That's a clear on that. Now, heading up. There's the next obstacle here. Trapeze tack.
Here he
Oh,
goes.
struggling to get his
Kind
feet
of
onto there.
dangling there. Trying to find a way to resolve himself.
Oh, but having not that much luck right now. Gotta bring those hips up, bring those elbows up with ya. Oh, might be eyeing that trapeze bar to try and get some additional momentum, but time is slowly running out. I'm Brian, trying to make it work, but oh, just not having that much luck, it looks like. Swaying side to side.
Here he goes.
Oh,
Time
it
ticking
just
down.
cuts
That's going to be it for
down.
Brian, unfortunately.
But still, a great run there. All right, up next, this is going to be Justin Coleman out of High Bridge, New Jersey.
All right, now Justin Coleman, age 41, out of Highbridge, New Jersey, going to make his way through the course.
Already through those first 2 obstacles, okay. Gonna keep swinging back and forth. Reaching out. All right. Justin Coleman gonna keep moving as he nears the end. Gotta get to that dismount. Oh! One-handed still.
Yeah,
Get your head back
nearly
on there.
there.
That's a good save. All right. And now Justin Coleman gonna keep moving.
Justin,
we could be looking at clear
30
number 3
seconds
right now.
remaining. I think a clear is still in question right here. No, unfortunately not anymore.
no!
He falls back on the skate.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. I'm going down to hit that buzzer. A clear that could have been. Now, we just got 3 competitors left of this wave. Got one more wave after this. Michael Lysenko will be the next competitor to be attempting this course. 40 years old, out of Yorktown Heights, New York. While training for Worlds last year, he tore his ACL a few months before that Worlds and has spent the last year rehabbing and trying to get that strength back. He's hoping to compete with his son, Mikey. At Worlds this year. So, hoping for the best here. Wants to get through.
Here goes
Obviously
Michael
made it.
moving through.
Obviously, since he was training for Worlds last year, it's pretty much safe to say that he made it there. So, wanting to make it another year to qualify for Worlds. Oh, but he's in a little bit
Gonna
of
have
trouble.
to
Never
reach
mind,
out to
I
that
take
ring,
back.
even though he knocked it
Great
out.
job! Wow. Just opting
Not
to go
even going to
bypassing-
utilize that platform there. A minute left, consistently flowing through these wheels. I'm going to pull back a bit more. Very nice.
Now just gonna keep moving. Nicely through that. Now, slowly making his way over. Right now, it's just 1 obstacle left. And with 35 seconds left, he is putting on a great pace so far. Got some nice lock-offs here as he goes in between each of these cradles of the skyhooks. Now it is just the dismount.
Very
Hit that
nice from
buzzer. There we
Michael.
go. And that's a new
Easy
top
stuff.
time.
Making a clear in first place, over 11 seconds ahead of second. Incredible stuff there from Michael.
These competitors absolutely demolishing this course right now. Now, up next is going to be Frank Scazuso, coming out of
There we
Mount
go,
Laurel,
age 43.
New Jersey.
Competed in 5 Tier 1 competitions over the course of the season, coming out of the Ninja Fitness Zone.
He's going greatly through this, it looks like. Now towards that dismount. Frank going with great control so far.
Pulling back, utilizing the board. Up to the second ring. There we go. Swinging around the board. 55 seconds left, coming into the captain's wheel lane.
And now it's just a dismount left. Going for it. Oh,
Swinging a bit crooked. How's he going to resolve it? Very nice.
Now this U-turn. Nicely through that, and the juicer as well. Now it is just 2 obstacles left after he gets that dismount. Yep. And we could be looking at yet another clear here. It's just going to come down to what he's able to do here on the skyhook cradles. All right, got that.
Nearly there, Frank Scazuso. One swing in.
Yes, he's got
boom. That. What a buzzer hit. Lovely stuff there from Frank, putting himself into second place with 1 minute 12.99 on the clock.
An absolutely splendid run right there. That was a great dismount there as well. One swing it, and now just 1 competitor left for wave 1.
Clint Sarian, coming out of the Movement Lab in New Jersey, has competed 5 times throughout the season, representing Columbus, New Jersey, at age 51. Here he goes, Clint.
Is off. As the last runner to go of the wave, he's gotten to see the most amount of competitors run. So he knows what he's got to do to get himself into a good position for qualifying for Worlds. And look at that lock off right there. Going completely up and over that tack. Look at this strength right here. This is absolutely amazing right here. Wow! Clint is not stopping whatsoever on his path to the end of this. This is absolutely insane.
Over 10 seconds ahead of first place right now to this obstacle point. Here he goes. Gonna keep that consistent flow moving through the skate. Up here comes now. 45 seconds for this ring toss.
And look at those lock-offs. Those are absolutely beautiful. Quickly, swiftly,
there we go.
wow.
Clint gonna
serious.
clear and become first place for this division in front of second place by 9 seconds.
That is an
Absolutely
absolutely
astonishing stuff
stellar
there
run.
from Clint Sarian.
That was great. And now we are only halfway done with this course. 12 competitors have ran in the Masters Male Division. 12 more are yet to show this course what they're made of. Their runs will be occurring soon. Wave 2 of the Masters Male Division.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to the World Ninja League regional competition for the Northeast region. I am Billy Dixon, joined alongside Jamie Dayhuff, and we are ready to just about kick off our Masters Male division, ready with Mark Ewer right here, taking on every obstacle with speed and determination here at age 45, representing Coopersburg, Pennsylvania. 5'9", 170 pounds, started Ninja last year. Has competed 5 times within the season, and he is looking very sharp within the course right here. Mark now up for the final obstacle here, this ring toss going forward. Mark making his way through, looking to get a clear on this flow course.
He's got
there
that.
we go. Mark Ewer. Easy stuff. 6 seconds behind first place. Going to slot him into second place. Well done there, dude.
Yeah, but for that first run of the second wave, that is an amazing run. It's so rare to see a first competitor clear. So for Tim Racer to do that, that is absolutely amazing. And that should set the precedent for the remaining competitors left in this division.
All right. Next up on our course is going to be a Gravity Forge representative in Tim Risser. Coming out of Hatfield, Pennsylvania. He's age 43 and has competed in 6 Tier 1 competitions across the season in the Masters Male division.
Moving pretty quickly through those first 3 obstacles. Now, into trapeze tack. As this division keeps going on, competitors are starting to ditch that tack altogether and just opt to use those 2 rings. And that's smart. That way you can not only save a lot of time, but also a lot of energy.
Here he goes. Tim sliding down. Very neat dismount there, too. Ooh, no.
OG touchdown.
Oh,
Oh, man.
On that slider right there. That's going to do him, putting him in 7th place as our Gravity Forge representative carries on through here.
Trying to grab on these next few handles here. And hits that buzzer. All right.
Great stuff there from Tim Risser, putting himself into 7th. As we now move on to Larry Simmons. We have now reached the final 10 athletes for the weekend out here. Larry competed in 5 competitions before this within the season. Age 45, representing Stevens, Pennsylvania.
Starting off really quickly so far. Quickly down, all right. Gonna keep moving through, looks like. And that dismount as well. Larry, another one, not going on that tack either. Now just a dismount left of these captain's wheels. Got that, all right. Carefully through these next few obstacles. And going straight into this barrel as well. Ooh, trying to get that dismount.
Retried that dismount, very nice. Larry coming in.
Oh,
harsh dismount there on the knees, but he's going to carry on through. At age 45, he's making a name for himself right here, making a very large reach. Larry Simmons coming in with first place on the leaderboard so far, 6 seconds ahead of second.
That was absolutely amazing right there. That is the first competitor today to skip a good amount of those cradles there and go just straight in a straight line, and that's going to give him the edge that some other competitors might be looking at as we enter these final 9 competitors. Jordan Baker, the next to them, to be attempting this course out of Flemington, New Jersey. 7 Tier 1 competitions from Season 10 under his belt.
All right, Jordan Baker waiting on the start line, ready to get going on this flow course. 1:30 on the clock, getting ready for it.
His chance here at the regionals is about to begin, and he's off. Jordan Baker quickly through that. And now continuing to move through as well. Might be going for the attack here, potentially. Might want to think about that. Oh, and can't get onto it first try. But he's still going to keep going. And Jordan's able to make it work. Now just one
There
ring
he
away from the
goes.
next obstacle. He's got to clear on that.
Jordan's
now
making his
moving
way
into the captain's
through
wheel.
the captain's wheel lane now. Coming through, making a smooth dismount.
And now moving closer and closer towards the end of this course. Oh no! Jordan
No,
Baker,
Jordan,
unable to finish it.
unfortunately, gonna have a fall right there. Here goes Jordan. Gonna be coming in now, making his way through the final obstacle right here. Gonna place him in 9th due to that fall on the final obstacle. Klaxon's starting to blare at him now as the beeps are going off. Picked up a sense of urgency as Jordan has hit the buzzer. Well done there, placing him into 9th.
Now up next on the course, this is going to be Andrew Simmons. Getting ready to start his run. Here we go. Andrew Simmons.
Andrew Simmons, age 43, coming out of Stevens, Pennsylvania. Has competed in 8 competitions before regionals right here. 1 minute 15 coming into the hourglasses now. Gonna realign himself, ready for the mount. Very nice.
Making it work out so far. Andrew Simmons. A hard landing there. Now these last 2 competitors are opting to use this tack instead of evading it. That does take more time and more energy to land onto there. But both of them have been able to make it work. But I can see a little bit of some strain on his face right now. Potential grimaces. So gonna start figuring out a good dismount route here. Looking to go here on this next swing, potentially. Got that, all right. Now this balanced trio right here of the agility barrels, the U-turn, and then the juicer. Moving quickly through that. 19 seconds left for Andrew Simmons for these final 3 obstacles. Reaching out to this ring. And that dismount, all right. He's got 10 seconds left for these final 2. Getting a run for it.
Time ticking down.
Jumping up, all right.
Making that jump. 8th place now. Only a second left though for the ring toss, and that's
just can't get it. Time expires.
Unfortunate there, but that's going to place him into 8th. Very well done there, Andrew Simmons. Now we're going to be moving on to Frederick Selworth. 5'7" and a wingspan of 5'7" to 134 pounds. Aged 56, coming out of the Dexterity Depot. Started Ninja 2 years ago.
Fred's, as said, 56 years old and loves his wife Jennifer of over 30 years. Has 2 sons, Matthew, 25, and Timmy, 21, who is also competing as an adult male in the Tier 2 Worlds this year. So, I'm assuming this was written before Tier 2 Worlds. But he lives near Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and loves all things outdoors, but especially fishing, gardening, taking care of his 30 chickens, and hiking anywhere, because all those things allows him to see God and better enjoy his creation. This is important because he has been a full-time pastor of a church since 2017 and has been blessed to travel on ministry trips to very remote regions of the world on every major continent. Fun facts is that he works as an electrical engineer, designing computer chips, and also has jumped out of airplanes when he was an officer in the U.S. Army. Wow! This is a crazy life Frederick's got in front of him. And that shows that he's definitely well equipped for all the obstacles in face for Ninja. His superpower and kryptonite, when he shouldn't be doing it, is locking off his arms. But honestly, right now, I think him locking off his arms right now is really good. And, oh no,
very close there on the feet, but the foot tap was avoided as Frederick is making his way through, representing Dexterity Depot very well here. Sliding down the track, pulling through, Frederick making his way, making very good time, the 56-year-old.
Now, his nickname may be the Turtle Ninja, but he is on a great pace towards this last obstacle. very well could be the next competitor to clear here. Frederick, and yeah, okay, lockoffs right here is the perfect strategy. Yes, yes, yes. Gets that
Frederick hits that buzzer. Gonna put himself into fifth place. Very well done there, Frederick. 1:11:54. What a time.
That was amazing. Hopefully that is enough to see him in Worlds, because that was an amazing run right there. Now coming out of Jump Climb Extreme.
Next competitor, Roy Klein, coming in now, as said by Jamie, representing Jump Climb Extreme, age 42, representing Mount Airy, Maryland, has competed in 9 competitions over the season, preparing for regionals. Here we go, a minute 20 coming out of the hourglasses now. Very nice, quickly matching between holds. Love to see it. Very quick.
Now through this U-turn. This is going very quickly right now. Roy Klein looking potentially to get the top time.
Foot tap.
Open a top hole.
That's gonna be it.
No.
Oh, mate. Very close.
Out.
Seemed to be rushing a bit of it. Oh, man. Very close there from Roy. Just a small lapse in concentration, it looked like. But, man, that was good. Very speedy up to that point as well. Would have been the fastest clear if he didn't have that slip up.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, coming up is someone with 19 Tier 1 competitions this year. This is Robert Pringle. 40 years old, trains at Movement Lab. Getting ready to start his attempt wearing a Premier Series shirt. Love to see it.
Representing the Movement Lab. I don't think that's a Premier Series shirt. I think that's just a Lab Rats shirt, which is the WNL team for everyone who is at the Movement Lab Ninja training grounds out here.
No,
Robert has competed.
I'm talking about the shirt that he's wearing right now.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. I think it says Lab Rats on the front. There we go. Right, Robert, age 40, coming out of Beechwood, New Jersey. 19 competitions of experience for the season with this guy right here. Seems to be moving very well throughout. Very nice so far. Taking out those backswings very well to conserve the energy and momentum. Very well done.
A nice dismount. Into this agility corner right here. This balance trio. 3 obstacles. Keep moving. Nice job. All right.
Very close there coming into the juicer, but now he's rolling down the track on both of those rings. Ooh, gonna realign for that dismount. Very nice. Here he goes for the skate.
Nicely got that as well.
Coming for the ring toss here.
This is going to be a close call if he's able to keep this pace up. 10 seconds left. Will he be able to get it? Oh, the time is ticking down. Will he be able to clear? Oh, it's going to be close. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go.
No, unfortunately, the time just runs out on him. Robert, you can see him right there.
So
very, very frustrated with it. Super, super close right there, man.
But what an amazing run there from Robert Pringle. As we are down to just 4 competitors left in the Masters Male Division. Michael Wire.
Michael Wire going to be next up on our flow course here today. Age 44 out of Sound Beach, New York. He's competed in 10 competitions throughout the season, getting ready for regionals.
Quickly through those first 3. Michael Wire moving very quickly. Wow. Oh no, the dismount!
Oh no, Michael. Super close there.
Well,
Gonna keep on moving at a very fast pace though through the rest of the course.
Now, ooh, that's cool to see.
Ooh, what a technique. That's the fastest we've seen anyone go through those rings all season. Oh my gosh.
Full advantage of Rule 5 right there.
Haha, yes, indeed so.
That's just absolutely spectacular.
Very nice technique from Michael there. Now moving on to the final three competitors of the Masters Male Division, starting off with Terrence Murphy. 49 years of age, representing Tarrytown, New York, and has competed in 21 competitions in Season 10 of the WNL.
Getting ready to start here. Got some of the most experience this year out of a lot of their competitors here at the regionals. Stepping down. And now continuing to move forward. Got that. All right. Terrence Murphy. Ooh, close call.
Bit sketchy coming up to that platform. Might want to have to go back onto that trapeze and swing again. There we go.
Nice
Controlling
job.
it a bit more now.
Terrence Murphy continuing to pass through these obstacles. Got another wheel in front of him, and then the dismount. Don't want to rush it. Got that there. Agility barrels, no problem there. Same with the U-turn. Slams a little bit, though, into the juicer, but still able to keep moving. And now got the barrel slide. And moving forward as well. He's got 20 seconds left for his last obstacle. It is very possible for him to clear.
Has a lot of time to make it to the end of the stage, which he does very well. Terrence Murphy, 8th place with a clear with a time of 1 minute 19 seconds, .05.
These competitors starting to make this course look almost too easy. As one by one, they continuously are making it to that landing platform. But Larry Simmons' time has still not been bested yet. Timothy Lazarevic might want to be that one to get the fastest time. Competed in 11 Tier 1 competitions this year. And here in regionals, coming out of the Dexterity Depot. Here we go. And he is moving fast through those first two obstacles. Looks like speed may be his specialty here at the WNL regionals. But having some trouble here on the dismount. Got that there, though. And now,
there goes Timothy.
Kicking his feet out. Smart move right there. That sends him on a great pace. And now heading towards that dismount platform. Continuously moving here and going just straight into that. Yeah, I think he's going for that top time, it looks like.
Very well done to
This
Timothy
has been
so
absolutely
far.
great. And look at that. He has succeeded. 4.3 seconds.
Pace.
Wow, I think we might see the top time here.
There we go.
For it.
Timothy.
Yes, there we go. By
Very
5
well
seconds.
done there. By 5 seconds, putting him into first place. What a time there. Incredible stuff from the 48-year-old Jonathan. Nope, Timothy even. Our last runner of the weekend here for the Masters Male Division is going to be Jonathan Tudrin. Possibly the father or older relative of Jack Tudrin on the sideline right there, one of our fellow commentators. Been great to see him there all weekend. Iconic red bandana. Psyching our boy Jonathan up, ready to go. It's competed in 27 Tier 1 competitions, age 48, representing East Longmeadow, Massachusetts. Here he goes.
Going quickly through. Now towards the dismount platform. Landed that. All right. Now, good job there. And Jonathan's going to continue to move through the captain's wheels and to that dismount platform.
Representing Windsor very well out here, Jonathan Tudrin. 55 seconds coming out of the ring slider there. Making up some valuable time here. Jack on the sideline, you can see. Come on, 45 seconds coming into the ring toss right here. Easy stuff right here. Jonathan Tudrin. Nicely through that. Gonna be ending the Masters Male Division with a buzzer in 3rd place.
Absolutely.
Well done. High fives all around from Jonathan Tudrin.
What an amazing closeout to not only this division, but the entire Northeast Regional as a whole. That was absolutely spectacular.
Love to see it right there, guys. And that is it, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in for all of the divisions and finishing off with the Masters Male. I've been Billy Dixon, joined alongside Jamie Dayhuff, and we will see you guys next time. Take care.
All right, peace out, y'all.